In this session of Weaving Basics, we will be learning how to set up a warping board using a guide thread. The first thing we need to do is we have decided that we're going to use these three colors, but we need to determine the path of our warp on the warping board. I have cut a small guide thread, which is the exact length of the warp that I plan to make. When I start a warp, I always start with my guide thread at the top peg where my cross is. This is not where I'm going to be starting to wind my warp itself, but it gives me the best path possible for my warp. So I always put part of the cross in what I need, and then I try to find a system whereby this works. Obviously, that's not a good one. That doesn't work so well either. It could go down there, but that would be a bit tight. We keep trying until we find the right one, and this is the one that fits this particular warp length. Push the guide thread all the way in. Make sure that the guide thread is a completely different color than the warp you're going to be using, because it will be staying on the board in case you have to make several warps. Sometimes warps are too wide for the pegs, and then we need to make 2 or 3 warps using the same guide thread. My first color is this cayenne color, they call it. It's made out of 2/8 unmercerized cotton. When I'm ready to start winding my warp, I tie an end around here just with a knot. Any kind of a knot that will hold will be fine. I then follow that guide thread completely up. I make sure I go over 3 pegs, under the last one, around the last one to form my cross between these 2 pegs here, and then up and follow my path down. Once I have done that, I can follow this path again and again over 3, under the last, around, under that one, over those last 2, and follow my path down. I'll do it slowly one more time. Up, always pushing in, over 3, around, under, over those 2, and back down. In the next session, we will continue making our warp and learn how to wind a warp while maintaining good ergonomics.